I just can't get out of Matthew. I'm sorry. We're going to go to Matthew 15 today, verse 34. Jesus asked, "How many loaves do you have?" Now, the disciples did a quick inventory of their food supply, but Jesus was teaching them that it didn't matter what they had if they had faith. Faith never requires you to ignore your current reality, but it does require that you not make it your focus. Instead, you are to keep God's goodness and His promises uppermost in your mind. Now, an excellent example of this is Abraham, who considered the reality of his age but did not waver in his faith that God would give him a child. In fact, let's go read about that, the summary of it in Romans chapter 4. Starts verse 18. "Against all hope, Abraham in hope believed, and so became the father of many nations, just as it had been said to him, so shall your offspring be." Without weakening in his faith, he faced the fact that his body was as good as dead, since he was about 100 years old, and that Sarah's womb was also dead. Yet he did not waver through unbelief regarding the promise of God, but was strengthened in his faith and gave glory to God, being fully persuaded that God had power to do what he had promised. Now, have you allowed your current lack or need to overwhelm your faith? Have you lost sight of the fact that God can take your few loaves and turn them into many? Remember, faith isn't a feeling, but rather a rational decision to trust God even in the face of obstacles and seeming impossible circumstances or severe lack of resources. Well, that's it for today. Gave you a lot to think about. Come on back tomorrow. I'll have another helping ready for you then.